Now that we're up and running with PyCharm, let's talk about how we can really make those Python projects lean, mean, and much more efficient. We're going to do this by learning about PyCharm's package manager, pip, virtual environments, Anaconda, and using version control, all within PyCharm. So to start off with, let's look at PyCharm's package manager. In this video, we're going to talk briefly about what Python packages are and how they can help us make our programs much stronger. So for this video, let's go back to my sandwich hobby, and let's say that we want to figure out how much I'm paying on average per week. So to do this, I'm going to first show you how I might code a method myself. Then we'll see how we can use PyCharm's package manager to install a Python package to do the heavy work for me. The key lesson to take away here is that we don't want to reinvent the wheel. Someone else has already invented it, so let's move on and create awesome things with their invention, build on top of those who came before us. So let's jump back over to PyCharm. So as we can see here, I did create a method which I called weekly average, which takes in a list of what are my costs, and we're going to calculate the number of days, sum up the total costs, and then return the average. And down here below we can see my weekly costs is just a list of 5 values. We'll go ahead and run this, and we can see we get 30. So it's costing me $30 on average. But you can see this is 4 lines of code to create an average, which is a relatively straightforward function. So let's go over to File, down to Settings, and on the left here we have a lot of options. What we're interested in this video is the project option, which you can see here, project, and then the title of my project in PyCharm. And we're really interested in the project interpreter, which will be this area that we see over here on the right. So we did talk about Python interpreters in the previous section, and we can switch those by this top option. We can switch those by this top drop-down. However, this video we're focusing on packages, so what we're really interested in is the list of packages that are associated with this interpreter right here, where we get the package name, the version that we currently have installed, as well as the latest version. So we can see here by this blue arrow that one of my packages is out of date and I might need to update it. So we come up here, but let's say I want to install a new package. So we'll come up here to the green check mark, which we see if we hover over, it will say install. Now you might suspect what the button below it does, but let's go ahead and click on one of these packages and highlight it. We can see that I can also uninstall a package. So when I click on the green arrow, it brings me up to a list of available packages. And so for this example, let's say I want to install Numpy, which is a combination of number and Python. We can see that it does in fact come up, and over on the right we can see a description about what it does, the version, and the author. Now you might be able to see that my Numpy is in blue, which indicates that I've already installed this package. But let's say it wasn't installed. I can simply come down to Install Package, click it. You can see that there's installing in parentheses in blue to the right of Numpy. You can see down here, it lets us know that we have successfully installed Numpy with the green highlighted package Numpy installed successfully. Alright, we're off to a great start. So let's get started using our package. I'm going to go ahead and click OK. OK to all of these. Now when we install packages, we'll have to put it at the top of our file. So I'm going to go import Numpy. You can see it turns a light gray because we haven't used it yet. Now let's use Numpy to calculate our costs. So we go numpy.average weeks cost. And let's go ahead and print that. And we can see that we do in fact get the same value, $30, using my method as well as Numpy. Added nice feature about this is that packages tend to be hopefully more robust, better tested, so I have to worry less about my code breaking and hopefully trust others that they have done it well. So now that we installed a package through PyCharm,